Welcome everyone. My name is Carol Van Os and this is my colleague Shifa Mehmet. We'd like to start with a big thanks to you, the parents of our students, for taking the time to come out tonight. Our aim is to show you some easy ways to teach the concept of measurement to your child using everyday moments, hence this presentation, Measuring Moments. Let's get started. This YouTube link is a song that you can use to help support your child's understanding of the language of measurement, as well as the different measurement systems used around the world. Let's have a listen.
My new ruler is bright blue. It measures me and it measures you.
You're tall.
Measures length and width and height. My super ruler is alright. Measurement is fun for me. Just come and try and then you'll see. Find the height or weight or temp. My favorite thing is measurement. I got a scale to stand on. And it weighs Dad and it weighs Mom.
Heavier,
It tells me pounds or kilograms. It tells my weight is just so grand. Measurement is fun for me. Just come and try and then you'll see. Find the height or weight or temp. My favorite thing is measurement. I got a glass thermometer. It tells me each day's temperature.
Hot or cold?
Celsius or Fahrenheit. My thermometer's out of sight. Measurement is fun for me. Just come and try and then you'll see. Find the height or weight or temp. My favorite thing is measurement.
How hard is it?
Use a thermometer.
How long is it?
Use a ruler.
How heavy is it?
Use a
How
scale.
much time did it take?
That's the stopwatch.
How hard is it?
Some of the different types of measurement in common use around the home are length, temperature, weight, and time. All of these types use different units of measure to define them. This can be confusing for a young child as they often equate measurement with counting. Take, for example, buying 2 bags of potatoes. A child might think that each bag is equal, yet as adults, we know that the bags may weigh differently. That's because measurement is a concept, not a one-size-fits-all set of procedures. This slide discusses ways that children can learn about measurement, such as measuring time. They need to learn ways to understand what a length of time is, and know how to read digital and analog clocks. Analog clocks are important for children to distinguish the difference between counting and time. In counting, we use a base 10 system, yet an hour is not equal to 100 minutes. This can be a difficult concept for children to come to terms with. Digital time is displayed everywhere: watches, microwaves, ovens, entertainment systems, computers, and mobile phones. You may have heard a child tell the time by saying 7:50. In this instance, the child is simply reading out numbers with no understanding of their meaning. You can help your child understand the meaning of time by replying something like, 10 to 8, that means there are only 10 more minutes until it's 8 o'clock. These conversations will help your child understand that 1 hour is comprised of 60 minutes. I have heard children tell the time as 7:28, and when the response has been, oh good, it's only 7:30, they will argue, no, I said 7:28. They don't understand that 30 minutes is half an hour because they don't hear it said that way. Activities that encourage mathematical learning are easily found. For instance, timing. How long does it take to wash your car? Challenge your child to improve their bicycle skills using a stopwatch. Measure the distance your child can hit the cricket ball or kick the soccer ball. Let them help weigh food in the kitchen. Even talk about the temperature and whether or not you need to water the garden and why. Show them how to read the thermometer. Talk about time in analog terms. You could play games that rely on time. Memory games with cards using a sand timer. You can buy sand timers measuring as little as 30 seconds and up to 10 minutes. Use the timer when your child begins their bedtime routine or when it's time to finish on the iPad or tablet, not just as a tool to manage activities, but as a strategy to help them learn how to measure time. The Victorian curriculum is underpinned by noted socio-cultural theorists Piaget and Vygotsky. These theories maintain that learning occurs best in social situations. Piaget's theory about children's learning has changed our conception of how children learn mathematics. Hands-on learning, often referred to as a constructivist approach, is promoted by noted theorist Piaget and, as I've mentioned, is also embedded within the Victorian curriculum. Cooking in particular offers many different forms of measurement for a child to learn. They learn about time, weight, understand different ways to measure, and learn about temperature. Understanding measurement as a reference is important. In general, adults understand that a person who measures 6 feet is tall. In today's language, that equates to 1.82 metres. We know that the average birth weight is between 6 and 9 pounds, or 2.7 to 4 kilos. Any mother, upon hearing that a newborn weighs in at 12 pounds or 5 kilos, would have an automatic reference point, an understanding not only that the child was above average weight, but the knowledge that a gift of clothing for that infant would need to be sized to suit a 3-month-old baby. These are everyday examples of how we use a known understanding of measurement as a reference point. When children cook with you, say making Play-Doh, they too develop a reference point. They will learn that it takes about 10 minutes and will develop an understanding of how much time 10 minutes is. To demonstrate, as you will have seen, each table has a set of cooking utensils and the ingredients needed to make Play-Doh. I can see you've worked it out. Yes, we are all going to make some Play-Doh. First, mix your dry ingredients. Then add your wet ingredients and mix it well. Turn your mixture out onto the table and have fun making worms. See who can make the longest worm. You could even measure them. A simple activity such as making Play-Doh allows children to learn that measuring utensils can be described in many ways, both as 1 cup, 250 grams or 8 ounces, 1 teaspoon or 5 ml. In some cases, you might even use measuring scales. Children enjoy the pleasure of bonding with their parent through a sensory activity, while at the same time developing their fine motor skills and learning measurement. This is one way for children to understand the different units of measurement used around the world as well. Growth charts are another simple way to help children learn about measurement. Children enjoy noting the difference in their own height from a previous recording, comparing heights with siblings and parents, while learning the correct language of measurement and at the same time developing their oral language skills. Comparing is one of the first ways children begin to learn measurement. Then, as children move through the levels of primary school, they will build on this prior knowledge, leading to understanding the need for standard forms of measurement and more. These activities in the home will be a strong foundation for more formal learning. Mathematics is around us everywhere. As parents, you can mathematize everyday experiences simply by engaging in discussions over interesting topics using mathematical language, such as when out shopping. Parents discuss how much things cost and how much certain things may weigh. Allowing your child to talk through the maths will demonstrate their reasoning and understanding. As parents look for opportunities to count, multiply, problem solve, and so forth, these all allow the children to extend their knowledge. Encouraging and supporting the joy of mathematical learning within the home is paramount. A child's curiosity can be encouraged and nurtured by parents to set a lifelong foundation for learning and further development. On your tables, you will find some sets of simple activities that you can use in the home to help your child to understand the different forms of measurement. If anyone would like additional copies, please write your name and your email address here on this sheet, which we will pass around, and we will email them to you. Let's see which table made the longest worm. Who had the widest worm? Thumbs up if you enjoyed manipulating the Play-Doh. Yes, I could see a lot of smiles. So now you can see why children enjoy it too. And the bonus is that they're learning while they play. There are some sealable bags on each table so you can take your Play-Doh home with you too. Thank you for your time, and if you have any questions, we are more than willing to answer them. Please enjoy the rest of your evening. Thank you.